Hey everybody. Still the same day. Happy Monday. My gravy was done. I got out of the house. I went to Dollar Tree. Yay. And it wasn't too bad. The one thing that I really wanted was the spray bottle, an empty spray bottle for my Murphy's Oil soap with the water. I wanted to use a spray bottle. They didn't have one. Never really made it over to CVS either. I just didn't feel like crossing the damn street. That's like a big area to cross, so you have to like really be in a hurry because the lights change really fast. All right, let me take these glasses off. Went to Dollar Tree, got some things. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so much better. So much better. Okay, and I have a big cart here, big fat cart. And I have also my little Primark shopping bag because not everything fit into the cart. One of the things that I keep hearing about from people is the Dollar Tree solar lights. They have a few different styles. I went with the ones that I seen on the Dollar Tree review that a lady had. She swore by these lights. Now I think they have the lights where the motion detection and the light goes on when you pass. They had those also. They had 3 different kinds of solar equipment. I wound up getting the original ones that I seen. I only bought 2. I originally had 4 of them in my cart. I said, you know what, if these really don't work for me, I don't want to spend $4. I'd rather just spend $2 now just to see how it goes. And I know as soon as I go back, they're probably not even going to have them anymore. It doesn't matter. My husband had purchased last year solar lights. We never actually put them out on the terrace yet because we have to redo the terrace. There's a screening partition leading to my terrace. You can't really jump out into the yard on my terrace, so there is a screen there. So we actually have a company that we're going to deal with that we're going to have those screens replaced. And you know, you have to speak to the management company. You have to go through the board. I already asked for permission for that, so she told me, the management company told me the things that I have to do, and you know, I'm actually set to go. You know, when you're in a condominium, you have to go by what the board says and the management. I always ask questions. I don't do anything without asking questions first because this is my first home that we're owning. So I want to make sure we do it right. But I want it to look nicer out there. Now, you're going to think that I'm crazy. First resort that my husband and I ever went to down at Disney World. We stayed at the Polynesian, 1994. So we also stayed at the Polynesian, 1995, is it? 1995. Yeah, we stayed there also in 95, I believe, because we had family come down. It was before my nephew was born. He was born in 1996. So, yeah, his mommy and daddy came down with us way before he was even born. And then 96 or 97 or 98, 99, I believe it was 99 or 2000. They came back down with us and we stayed at the Contemporary. So we were back and forth between the Polynesian and the Contemporary. But the Polynesian will always hold close to our hearts because it was the first resort that we stayed at. So out on my terrace, my husband goes, okay, that sounds good. Men don't care. I want to make it like a Polynesian-esque theme. Like do like little furniture, you know, my 2 chairs and my table that I got out there now, I want them in brown. I don't want white. Right now they're 2 beach chairs with a white table. Not going to go with my decor. I just want nice, cute little things out there. Because basically the whole terrace is brown and I have a brick wall. I like to do something. We'll see. I have so many ideas, it is not even funny. The things that run through my head. I just want to do so much. Okay, so getting to the solar lights. I don't know how these really work. I guess I could look them up on YouTube, like everything else. And these are the solar lights in which I purchased. And these are the little tabs I believe you pull, and you have to, okay, the little tabs you have to pull in which they have to recharge. And I believe they also take a, it says they take a AAA battery, solar stake light. Okay, now I'm saying to myself, I have no dirt. I have no dirt. So where the hell do I stick these? All right, I thought of another idea. So those are the solar lights in which I purchased. If anybody has them, please let me know. There is a woman on YouTube, like I said, she swears by them. And here's the stakes in which you know, stick them into the ground. I get you. Ah, okay. That's the stake in which you stick it into the... Okay, fine. No problem. No problem. What a cute concept. Okay, for $1, $2. I've so far went for $2. They better light up my terrace. Okay. With those, I says, you know what? I'm going to need something to put them in. I was thinking of a flower pot. Okay. So, I was thinking of a flower pot. So what I did was, they came 2 in a set planters. And I got the green. I think those are cute. So what I can do is, now I don't need the stake. This is an idea. So I could just remove the stake. And then I says, okay, now I'm standing in the store. There's people looking at me. I'm standing in the store playing with these things. And I figured I could put the stake like that. Just to have it, okay, cute enough? Okay. So I says to myself, well, I can't leave it like that. So what the hell is it going to do? Okay. So a lady overheard me talking to myself. The lady says, in the artificial flower section where they sell the vases and a whole bunch of flowers. I said, yeah, go ahead. I'm with you. Keep going. She said there are bags of rocks. I said, really? She said, yeah, they're stones. She says, there's big bags of, she says, for $1. She says, may I make a suggestion? Oh, there's 3 of them in here. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought there was 2. Whatever. She says, you may want to just put some rocks, stand the stick up, put some rocks around it, and secure it. This way it'll stand up straight. She said, and it'll look more decorative than, you know, she says, than planting dirt. I says, what a wonderful idea. I thanked her so much, and lo and behold, I found bags of stones. So I think these are going to look more decorative. Now, I'm not going to put all the stones in. I'm just going to work with it. I do have some potting soil. I may want to just put some potting soil maybe on the bottom and then put the stones around it. Getting crafty here. Getting crafty. So these are going to look perfect. These are going to be cute. I just want them to stand up. Okay, there's 3 pieces here. I'd like to maybe, you know, if these things work, maybe I'll run back and get another solar light and just put 1, 2, and 3. All right. Things are just running. I get very excited in my head. So what I did was I purchased 2 bags of these rocks. Stones. Decorative stones. Very, very nice. What a nice idea. Stones. Very cute. I'm liking it. Okay. Now, I says, now I'm still on the solar light project. I says, now when I stick these in, I just don't want them to look like that. I would like maybe like a little design, maybe like a flower or something. So, I seen so many nice things. They have so many nice flowers now. What I got was 2 of these. I want them to look, they look like Palm for Palm Sunday. I want them to look as real as possible. I don't want them to be, and I don't want them to be perfect. So I may take these apart and just possibly stick a few around them to where maybe that the light will illuminate through. Loving it. Strike 3, man. Loving it. I'm on a roll. Okay, so I got 2 of those. 1, 2. They have very nice flowers today. So, awesome sauce. Now, Okay, another project I'm going to do. Put my solar lights here. I don't want them to. Okay, I don't want them to be ruined. Another project I was in the midst of talking about in my last few videos, risers. And I told you that the Dollar Tree had crates, little mini crates that I says, you know what, these things are adorable. I would really like to get them. They only had the one crate that day. Well, I went back and they have a pretty substantial, maybe about 20 crates. I didn't buy all 20. I only bought 3 for now. Now I know as soon as I go back, of course, they're not going to have any more. But the thing is, you know, when you only bring a certain amount of money and a shopping list, you want to stick to that shopping list. My head was kind of spinning between, okay, solar lights were not on my shopping list. Those were an impulse buy. I got crafty. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get 3 crates. Oh, by the way, I got the, I believe these solar lights, they have the display of batteries right with the solar lights. So I think these each take 1 battery. Fine. Okay, so I picked up 3 of the mini crates. Are these adorable or what? Are these adorable? So what I'm going to do with these, I says, well, you know what? I can't just have them. Oh, good. The sticker comes right off. I can't just have them looking like this. I wanted to match my wood, my furniture. So what I did was, I just picked up, I don't know much about paints. I know they have acrylic paints. I've dealt with acrylic paints when I worked with a family with children that I used to babysit, do housekeeping with. I was their childcare nanny. They dealt with acrylic paints. They said to me one day, Maureen, if you know you need to sit with the kids, bring some old clothes with you, or I'll give you some old clothes, because if the acrylic paint gets into your clothes, you'll never get them out. So please, when we do acrylic paints, I'll let you know like a day or 2 in advance. This way, we could be more prepared for you. So that was cool. So I stayed away from the acrylic paints. I have nightmares with them. This is washable paint. A little brown washable paint. So I'm going to paint these. Little brown. And what I'm going to do is, they really are adorable. What I'm going to do is just to put them face down and just put maybe a Funko or 2 pieces or something on one of these, just to bring it up just a little bit of height. I don't want it to be 9 feet tall. So I got 3 of those crates. And these are actually adorable. I mean, you could do like such nice things with them, you know? I'm getting into it. Had I brought, you know, a little bit more cash, knowing that maybe possibly these things can happen, you know, I would have been a little bit more. I would have probably bought 10 of them. But you know what? I don't need them like that. Okay? You know, maybe, no, I don't even want to stack 2 of them together. I don't even want to do that. Okay. So, I got 3 of those. And the paint. In brown. Washable paint. Now, I says, okay, here we go. All my crafting supplies, I don't know, I must have lost during the move most of my crafting supplies. Either that or my husband, when 1-800-GOT-JUNK came, he must have started passing bags to him that weren't supposed to be passed to them to tell them get rid of them. A lot of my stuff is missing and I'm getting a little PO'd. I had paintbrushes. And I don't have paintbrushes anymore. So, in the craft section, they had paintbrushes, but those weren't the paintbrushes I want. I don't want little paintbrushes. I went to the auto parts section. And in the auto parts section, they have foam brushes. $1. Perfect. So then I could just take the paint and just go over lightly and paint my little crates brown. Works out well. So that whole crafting thing, what time are we going? Okay, 14 minutes. We're 3, 4, 5. $5 for a whole crafting project that I'm going to start. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 for the solar light project. Not bad. All right. Usual crap that I got. Tissues. I'm just going to show you my whole shopping list. Tissues. I got my 9-ounce cups, which I love. I got those. This product I've never tried before, but I came upon it. This is Laundry Pre-Wash Stain Remover from the Awesome Company for Dollar Tree. This is a huge size bottle. This is a 32 fluid ounce bottle. Instead of buying the bottle of Shout, I guess this would be the equivalent to the bottle of Shout. So I have some laundry I'm going to pre-treat, and I'm going to use this first, and then maybe I'll let you know how, if I remember, I'll let you know how this worked. But for $1, it's worth a shot. Okay, which wasn't on my list either. I did get my fabric softeners, which was Final Touch fabric softener. Word of warning of these. You will feel the bottle is kind of light. That's because it's nowhere near. It's a little bit more than a half a bottle. And I want to know why they do that. Why don't they just make smaller bottles? This is a 25 fluid ounce plus 10, which is a 35 fluid ounce bottle of Spring Fresh fabric softener. Final Touch, which happens to be a name brand. So I got 2 bottles of those. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the rest of my Downy, and I'm going to take these 2 bottles and pour them into that big bottle, and then dispose of these 2 bottles. And that's what I do. I refill my stuff. I got my favorite. They didn't have these last week. They just now got in there. They were just stocking as I walked in, which was great on a Monday, because usually they don't do the stocking until Thursday. They get their deliveries. They just got the delivery in. I was ecstatic. So everything is starting to fill up. I got my Scrub Buddies, my wet sweeper, my sweeper mops, as opposed to Swiffer. These things are amazing. 10 in a pack for $1. I got 2 packs. $2. I got 20 of them. You can't go wrong. I love these. They're more absorbent also than Swiffer. I got my sweeteners, 50 in a box, $1 each. So that's 100. I like to stock up. And then I just got the bleach. Now this, I didn't realize, this must be a new scent. Like I said, they're actually filling it. This is Totally Awesome Tropical Scent bleach. So I'm going to try the tropical scent. So I got 2 bleaches. That's $2 more. And really, that concludes my shopping list, except for the little things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit, relax. I'm having a Dr. Pepper. I purchased that on the way home, just to walk. The walking is nice. I was getting hot as I was walking because I'm basically bundled. I do have long johns on. And now I'm just going to sit and relax. It's after 12 noon. And I'm done. Maybe I'll just play with my solar light project. I'll do that. I'll see about that. And that means I have to sweep the terrace. Okay, fine. You know, this gets involved now. All right, people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'll let you know how these things work out. Maybe I'll take some pictures for my YouTube channel. I will YouTube the things and show you. Not YouTube. I will Instagram picture show you the outcome of things. All right. Have a great Monday, rest of the Monday. Take care. Love to all. Please be safe. Please wear your masks. Here in New York City, I think there was a press conference. The mayor was coming on, by the way. March 22nd, everybody goes back to school. Should be interesting. All right. Have a great day. Love to all. Wear your mask. Bye-bye.